Because League of Legends is such a difficult game to balance, balance changes in League are not made with the purpose of balancing the game. That just happens to be the consistent side effect. If balance changes were made for the sole purpose of balancing the game, things that have no counterplay would be completely removed from the game, because those mechanics are by definition imbalanced. Rather, these changes are made with the purpose of keeping the game fun and interesting. Balance just happens to do that most of the time, because imbalanced gameplay directly prevents the game from being fun and interesting. Overpowered champions, items, and mechanics are no fun to play against, and likewise, it's no fun to play as the underpowered ones either. But champions are given mechanics like that quite often that directly go against the concept of being balanced, in favor of having fun and unique gameplay in their kits, and that's why so many champions have been imbalanced here and there, because their kits themselves are unbalanced from a design standpoint. And this holds true with the Juggernauts as well, as they were given unique and interesting kits that happen to have pretty unfair elements. For example, getting hit by a Darius hook or Mordekaiser's third Q proc isn't exactly balanced gameplay, but they create exciting kits with interesting interactions between their abilities and their opponents. It might not be balanced, but it's still good gameplay in the sense that it's fun, once it's at least finally toned down to the scope of the meta. Now, don't take this to mean that balancing the game isn't important. It's obviously very important. It's just that the philosophy Riot takes when balancing the game is about creating a fun gameplay experience over everything else, and they prioritize that over creating balanced mechanics just about every single time. This results in champions that are fun as hell to play, but also have, at least on paper, poorly designed kits in terms of balance, and inherently have a lot of imbalanced mechanics. But the thing is, at the end of the day, Riot makes an awesome game because of it, and we end up with a system that results in what is known as perfect imbalance. It's just that a lot of imbalances are going to pop up here and there because a large majority, in fact almost all of the characters in the game, have some element of imbalance to them. But as long as their power is okay relevant to the meta, it's going to work out. It's just that there's always going to be these crazy edge cases like the Juggernaut update. I mentioned earlier that this kind of imbalanced state happens quite a few times every season, and it really does, and it's going to happen in the future for sure, because it's a necessary evil for the game to stay fun and exciting and have interesting elements of gameplay to it. So what do you think about the unbalanced state of League? Leave a comment, and thanks for watching. Symptomatic flaws due to twisting, dirty flips and bats and forth, and it's time I know it takes some money, those of paper, keep in mind we just shift the ship well far along the way.